I'm from L.A. California A hot. Days got shade, let me take you round the way. A lot of out-of-towners can't handle this city where you wear the wrong color and it can get tricky. But that was 86 and things done changed. We a lot more evolved with the way that we bang. Not the rips and the dogs, man, the small might kill you. But you ain't gotta worry if you're staying north of Wilshire. Don't be scared of Crenshaw, the Slauson Super Mall, or Earl's Hot Dogs. Man, you gotta do it, y'all. Come on, come to the hood where we do the most good. Magic Johnson be owning everything like he should. Linwood, Long Beach, Hawthorne, Gardena, from the towers in Watts.
What's up, Los Angeles? Cottrell Guidry, another ABC's episode. I want to introduce you to my friend Rob Roy. He's a musical artist and he works at Trader Joe's. Please do not judge him. It is not his fault. He has no money. But he's an amazing, amazing musical artist. He has an album that's called King Warrior, Magician, Love Her. Let's go meet him right now. Open the door, mofo. What's up, Rob Roy?
Welcome to my crib. So I guess it's the start anyway, right?
I'm hanging out with my boy Rob Roy. He's a very talented musical artist, and I think Los Angeles should know his story, even though most of you already do, because this fool's blown up. I'm so proud of him. But Rob, please bless us and tell us where you are from.
I'm from Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, 904, represent, holla, it's your boy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm holding it down to the west now. Sorry folks, back home. I still love y'all, but that's where I'm at. And they're showing me a lot of love, so I have to show love back. Holla.
I've known you for a while now, and it's crazy to me to see you catching this buzz around this Los Angeles city.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I also know about the struggle, and I want you to share with everybody about the trials and tribulations that you've had to deal with coming over here to California.
Well, yeah, you know, and the trials and tribulations are definitely not over. I mean, the other day I just took a cup full of change and me and Tim ate in McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? With a cup full of change, you know what I'm saying?
Where'd you get do they have the 99% Big Mac?
Yeah, 99, they got everything you want to eat, 99 cent, holla at your boy.
All right, but we're going back, so please, just bring it back. Tell us about you coming out here, one-way ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket. I bought a one-way ticket out here to California. Was staying in North Hollywood with a close friend of mine, this girl Molly Steele. What up? You know, she took me in for a month. I couldn't necessarily afford to stay there for longer than a month, because you know, getting hired somewhere was very difficult. You know,
yeah, was it hard for you to find a job?
No, very hard for me to find a job. I have a college degree too, so it was surprising in some aspects, but then maybe like the more I thought about it, maybe not. I don't know, because I mean I had no references here.
Yeah.
You know, and no one to vouch for me. And you know, with anything that you're trying to get, a lot of times it's really who you know, and not necessarily, you know, like what, you know, your credentials are. So couldn't find employment. You know, I was bicycling everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone here in LA is, you know, the saying is, you know, no one walks, or you know, I guess you could say bicycles in LA, but
definitely not New York over here.
I've gone against that and walked and biked everywhere.
Yeah, and now you're currently working at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, currently at Trader Joe's.
I'm a big fan. Shout out to Trader Joe's. I'm a big fan. I love you. And
PJ's what? It would take me 3 to 4 hours every day to get to work, and then 3 to 4 hours to get back. I would take a train part of the way, so it wasn't like I was like going up over the hill, but you know, still, it's a long ass time to take to go to. It's like driving from Jacksonville to Orlando.
Well, first of all, actually, when did you even have time to do music? Because you're working what, 8-hour days, and then you're riding a bike and taking the train, which takes up about 6 hours of your day. So
Yeah.
if I do my mathematical calculations correctly, that's 14 hours of the day.
Yeah, there was no time to work on my music during that time, and it wasn't until I moved into a girl's place that I work with. She let me stay with her for about 5 months, and shout out to Tony, peace. You helped me out a lot. You helped him too. So, but yeah, when I moved in with her, then things got a lot better, and that's when I was able to start being creative again, start writing again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I wrote Carmencita. That's when I wrote like, that's when I wrote Carmencita, and then when I moved out of Tony's place, and then moved over with CJ and Tim for a second. That's when I finished the remainder of the album. You know, I wrote White Shoes, Velvet Rope Blue, King Warrior Magician Lover. I wrote the intro, all that shit. I did that at CJ's and Tim's place in a span of like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you, you know, like once I was able to like be in a space that was afforded me, you know, the time and luxury of being able to work on my shit again, I was able to get shit done.
Yeah.
So.
How did your music start to create a buzz around Los Angeles?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I ain't trying to, you know, like, you know, boost you up, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of it, I feel like had, you know, a lot of it transferred through other people, through when I met you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you and like, you know, and other connector types to me are how these things get out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a large network of people. Someone like Dice has got like a large network of people. You know
Yeah, one second. Shout out to Dice.
You know what I'm saying?
NYC, A-Life. Much love to you, bro.
Big shout out to Dice. Big thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like those, you know, people that know a lot of people that are, you know, down to, you know, help the cause when they see some good shit popping off, then, you know, like I think that's how things spread, you know. So, and then, you know, the music speaks for itself. Not only were they very receptive, but it was also something that I think they were taken aback by.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
Meaning, what do you mean? Like they didn't expect it from you?
Yeah, like not like. Just not knowing what to expect, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, I'm not a very traditional looking rapper, I guess you could say, you know what I mean, or a singer for that matter, or just any kind of a performer. I think that's changing though, you know, as we move into the future.
Yeah.
What the appearance of what someone's supposed to look like when they, I mean, you got people like fucking Asher Roth now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, or MIA, you know, who, you know, like no one ever expected, you know, something like that to come out, you know, but I think you're going to start seeing more and more things like that. People of, you know, more of a multicultural, like, kind of stew of, like, just faces, you know, you're going to see new faces start dominating popular culture. But yeah, they were just taken aback, I think. It was something that they hadn't seen before. Pigeon John was like, yo, his style is ridiculously ill. I've never seen anything like this, seen or heard anything like this.
Yeah.
Which is a huge compliment, because I mean that dude's been putting it down for like plus 10 years plus, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Which is a long fucking time in music. So, you know, it was love. It was good.
The progress is phenomenal for you, man.
You know? It has been, and you know, that's what keeps me going to work. You know, it's like I can go to work and get through my day knowing that that's not the only thing on my plate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool job. It's a cool little job to be at, you know, like, and they take care of me very well. They show me a lot of love. They work with me on a lot of things. And they feed me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't complain, and, you know, I show love back. But at the same time, you know, I know that's not the end all be all for me, and, you know, like, it's things like the little successes and the little, you know, like the little golden highlights here and there you know, that make the work day bearable.
Yeah.
You know, because then I know that this is just something that I have to do. You know, like this to get me through to the next phase of my journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So that's how it goes.
All right. Well, you know, Rob Roy, thanks for letting us come up in your crib.
Hey, you know,
This place,
anytime.
This place
you know what I'm saying?
stinks, yo. You guys need to put together like $60.
You know,
Have a little Spanish lady come up in here and just hook it up. Hook up the place, son, because this shit smells nasty. But you know what?
You know.
Thank you for having me up in here, man. Thank you for blessing us. Seriously, everybody, please, you know, put the camera on my face because this is serious. Look out for Rob Roy and you and I, both of them, because I stand firmly behind them as a hip hop head. Look out for those guys. And you know, is there anything you want to tell the people before we sign out?
Shit, man. You know, much love to everybody, and you can check out my music at myspace.com/RobRoy, ROBROY. And I'm talking about how it's your boy.
Is Tim done coming downstairs?
I think we got
Tim.
We got Tim coming downstairs. Hold
Tim, he's distracted. Oh my God. That's what you look like, Cole. That is what you look like. All right.
That's perfect.
Everybody, ABC's of Los Angeles, Cottrell Guidry. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for not watching me. Either way, I'm still going to do this. I will talk to you later.
Mama pray, happy ache. Brother finna go and graduate. Ex-girlfriend in a different state. I still make minimum wage, even though I'm known to exaggerate. Couldn't get a loan at a low fixed rate, so I got